Imagine standing at a crossroads, burdened by the weight of countless disappointments. You've given your heart, your energy, your everything, and yet you're left feeling empty, used, and unappreciated. Have you ever wondered, am I destined to be used rather than truly loved? If this question resonates with you, stay with me. This isn't just a video, it's a lifeline, a roadmap crafted from the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosophers who understood the complexities of the human heart long before modern psychology existed. By the end, you'll have the tools to reclaim your self-worth, establish boundaries, and build relationships that genuinely nurture your spirit. The paradox of modern relationships. We live in an age of unparalleled connectivity. Social media gives us the illusion of intimacy, yet we've never been more emotionally isolated. Relationships have become transactional, with human worth often reduced to metrics of utility and convenience. It's not just about love anymore, it's about what you bring to the table. The Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, would look at our modern world and immediately recognize an eternal truth. While the tools of manipulation may have evolved, human nature has not. If you've ever felt like your worth is determined by what you can provide rather than who you are, it's time to take a closer look at the dynamics in your relationships. Have you ever wondered why some relationships leave you feeling drained while others inspire and uplift you? The answer lies in recognizing the signs of emotional exploitation. Sign 1. Conditional affection, the emotional marketplace. Let's talk about the first sign of emotional exploitation, conditional affection. Have you ever felt like your worth in a relationship depends on your ability to meet certain expectations? It's as if love has become a commodity, traded like goods in a marketplace. Take Michael's story, for example. A successful entrepreneur, Michael thought he had found the love of his life. But when his business hit a rough patch, he noticed a chilling change. The affection and support he once received evaporated, replaced by indifference. Michael realized her love was directly proportional to his income. This wasn't love, it was a contract, one subject to constant renegotiation. Epictetus reminds us, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." True love doesn't have price tags or performance metrics, yet conditional affection breeds insecurity, constant self-doubt, and erodes intrinsic self-worth, turning love into a performance. Think about this. If love feels like a job where you're constantly evaluated, is it really love? Sign 2, emotional asymmetry, the draining dynamic. Next, we explore emotional asymmetry. Relationships should flow like balanced ecosystems where both partners give and receive. But what happens when the flow is one-sided? When one person becomes a perpetual giver while the other only takes? Consider Emma's story. For years, she poured her energy into supporting her partner through career transitions, personal challenges, and emotional storms. Her reward? Emotional unavailability and the subtle dismissal of her needs. Over time, Emma felt more like a caretaker than a partner. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom offers clarity. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, "The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." Understanding human complexity allows us to recognize and protect ourselves from emotional vampirism. Chronic emotional giving can disrupt cortisol levels, leading to stress, self-neglect, and even depression. If you've ever felt like a relationship is slowly draining your energy, it's time to reevaluate its balance. Ask yourself this: are you in a partnership or a one-person rescue mission? Sign 3. The reciprocity illusion. Healthy relationships are collaborative symphonies, not solo performances where one instrument drowns out all others. Reciprocity isn't about keeping score. It's about mutual investment, respect, and care. But sometimes we fall into the trap of thinking one-sided effort is normal. Seneca's wisdom shines here. We are often more frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. When we allow ourselves to believe that minimal effort is enough, we cheat ourselves out of true connection. True reciprocity involves emotional availability, practical support, celebrating achievements together, and being consistently present. If your efforts aren't matched by genuine care, it's time to reconsider the value of the relationship. Are you the only one clapping in the audience of your relationship? Sign 4. The self-justification trap. Have you ever found yourself constantly explaining or defending someone's behavior to others, or worse, to yourself? This is the self-justification trap. It's a psychological minefield where we rationalize red flags to maintain a narrative that protects us from painful truths. Epictetus's liberating perspective is clear. No man is free who is not master of himself. True freedom emerges when we courageously acknowledge relationship dynamics without self-deception. Cognitive dissonance, denial, and minimization are defense mechanisms that only delay inevitable realizations. How many times have you told yourself, "It'll get better," only to see no real change? Sign 5. Growth as a treat. Authentic love celebrates personal growth. Manipulative relationships, however, see it as a threat. When you invest in self-improvement, whether it's personal, professional, or spiritual, a toxic partner may instinctively feel intimidated. They may subtly undermine your confidence, create unnecessary drama, or introduce obstacles to derail your progress. Marcus Aurelius's profound insight offers solace. The obstacle is the way. Your growth is not just a challenge to the status quo, it's a path to your highest potential. Does your partner celebrate your wins, or do they downplay them? Sign 6. The Manipulation Masterclass. Emotional manipulation is a form of psychological warfare, and its architects are masters of control. They use guilt, shame, fear, and even strategic vulnerability to keep you tethered. Techniques like gaslighting, intermittent reinforcement, and creating artificial crises can leave you questioning your reality. Recognizing these tactics is the first step to breaking free. Once you do, you reclaim your power and begin to build healthier, more authentic connections. Have you ever felt like you're walking on eggshells in your relationship, unsure of what's real? Sign 7. Absence. During life's storms, true connection reveals itself during life's most challenging moments. A genuine relationship is a lighthouse during emotional hurricanes, not a fair-weather companion that vanishes when adversity strikes. If someone isn't there when you need them most, it's a glaring red flag. Transformative wisdom. Understanding these signs isn't about breeding cynicism. It's about cultivating emotional intelligence and radical self-respect. As Marcus Aurelius profoundly stated, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your worth is not a variable. It is an absolute. You are inherently valuable and deserving of unconditional love and respect. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. Now it's your turn. Reflect deeply on your relationships. Are they nurturing you or draining you? Set non-negotiable boundaries. Choose connections that elevate, not exploit. And most importantly, invest in your personal growth. If you found value in this video, share it with someone who might need it. Subscribe for more transformative insights, and let's build a community that thrives on authenticity and self-respect. You deserve nothing less.